Oh my god, I just need a drink first. I feel so much better. Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Mandy and my YouTube channel, Carnelian Spirituality and Tarot. If you're new here, welcome, welcome. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Mwah, mwah. It's so nice to have you here. And if you're returning, I love you so much. I love you. Like it's like a violent, oh, I love you. It's like I have to eat the baby kind of love. Pet the rabbits, George kind of love. I just love you so much. Thank you for being here. Yes, so today we're going to do a firefly reading. A firefly reading is just a general reading that is meant to illuminate the darkness of a situation, because fireflies' butts light up, get it? So, yes, I'm going to shuffle and whatever cards comes out. If this reading will not resonate for everybody, okay? These are usually very specific messages. So take what is for you and leave the rest. If it is your reading, great, watch, be here, I love you. And if it doesn't, please do not try and fit into a box. Just today is not your reading, or try another video or a different reader today, but please come back because one of these days there will be a message for you. So thank you so much for being here. I'm just gonna get right into it. Today we're gonna do love messages from your person. I'm not gonna shuffle these because it's kind of clunky to shuffle them because they're all different sizes. We're going to do love messages from your person. I've got some Tay Swift Oracle cards because I love her so much. I love her as much as you, my subscribers, is how much I like Taylor Swift. And I've got some lyrics here, and I've got also some pulled songs. So we'll see what we end up getting into. I've also got some tarot if I need some clarification on any of these messages. Sorry, I'm speaking very fast. Okay, I settled. Okay. All right, are you ready to get into it? Let's do it. Okay, Spirit. Okay, so I'm just going to hand pull these because I can't, it's just like they're impossible to shuffle. Okay. Okay, for my fireflies, what are the messages here? Messages for my fireflies. I just called to say I love you. Say how much I care. Yeah, I do. Okay, on the bottom of the deck we've got what do we got here? You're an earth angel. Are you even real? Aww. Fireflies, somebody is in love with you. That's beautiful. Okay, so the energy here, okay, so your person, their very first message is, I'm getting a few different things here. You're an earth angel, are you even real? I feel like first of all, I feel like they're just completely enamored with you. I feel like they just love your spirit, your heart. They're completely drawn to your light, like a moth to a flame, like cannot get enough of your light, your energy. I also get a feeling of two different things. One, are you too good to be true? And two, and maybe it's just the one thing. You're an earth angel. Are you even real? What is this energy, Spirit? Oh, that's the other thing. Feeling like you're on a completely different level than they are. And I just heard the Bruno Mars song. It feels like I got locked out of heaven for too long. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah. So I feel like there's a lot of different things. Your person just kind of has you on the world's biggest pedestal, which can be good and bad. But it really is like a beautiful, loving energy. I mean, they just kind of see you as like that ethereal person in the movies that's just like, you know, just kind of glowing and angelic and really beautiful, like mind, body, and spirit, soul. But there definitely is like a feeling here of, oh, there was another song I almost just had, you know, you being way up here and them just kind of like, you know, being on the ground and you're like out in the cosmos, like, how is this even possible? So like, how do I ever get, you know, how do I get from A to Z? Because like you're way up there. Oh, what is that song? Maybe I'll come in another time. I don't think I'm gonna get it. If I remember it, I'll put it in the box below, the description box. You're an earth angel. Are you even real? Yeah, you actually might work with spirituality, or you might like help people. You might work in healthcare. You might work in, you know, social work or something, like a teacher or something like where you are giving a lot of your time and energy to others. You're probably very selfless, very generous, and it shows. Like your person absolutely feels that about you. Okay, so let's get the next one. I have a kid or kids and never told you. Well, that's a shift. Some of you may know, but this isn't interesting. So this might be like a new connection where you've just met someone and, you know, maybe you had like a great conversation, and I feel like there's a lot that this person, like, take it how it resonates, but I feel like there's a lot that this person hasn't been able to speak. Because you are on such a pedestal for them that they're almost afraid to tell you the truth. Like they don't want to let you down. They don't want to disappoint you. There's a lot of fears and inadequacies that are being felt here. But for some of you, again, like this may not be a reading for everybody, but for somebody, they're saying like, I've got kids. Like, how are you going to feel about that? How is this earth angel going to, you know, take this? Are they going to just completely, you know, love my kids? Or are they going to, you know, freak out and be like, why didn't you tell me? Or like, you've got baby mamas, like, what the fuck, you know, which sounds like an earth angel, but yeah, there's a lot of fear there. Like there's a huge fear of rejection for sure. So yeah, this person has kids, and you know, that can be a lot. There's a lot that goes into that. Like, for some of you, it could be like, how do we mix families? For some of you, it could be like, you know, the drama of the mom or dad in that situation, you know, the other person. It can be money issues. It can be a lot, and we'll get more into it with the rest of the messages, but definitely sensing some fear, but also some regret that they weren't completely honest with you, because now it's kind of like this burden that they're having to carry, which is interesting in a tarot reader sort of way. But in your life, it could be, I might be like, what? But I have a feeling like you probably know. Maybe you've heard it from other tarot readers, or, you know, you've been watching these videos, or, but yeah, so interesting. Okay, so the next card, okay. I'm not as bad as you think I am. I'm actually working on this and a way out. It's interesting. So you may have shown your person some reservations about, or maybe just your spidey senses kind of went off, like something isn't right here, something, take it how it resonates for you, but where your person kind of picked up on this, and, or, okay, so two different things. One, maybe you kind of gave off the energy of like, why can't I completely trust you? Or like, why can't, like, there's something you're not telling me here. Like, what's the full story? You could be in separation with your person, or maybe you've actually had conversations that were like, you know, I don't think I can be with you because of this, this, and this. Like, these are the red flags to me. And they're saying here, I'm not as bad as you think I am. I'm actually working on this in a way out. So they're showing up here to say, whatever the situation is, it kind of feels like divorce or like financial restrictions or something that's keeping them. You may be in no communication with this person, because for you not to know this, I'm actually working on this in a way out. I don't know, there's just a lot that hasn't been said. Like a way out of the situation. Yeah, there's a lot you don't know, fireflies. Which intuitively I feel like your spidey senses are picking up on. But yeah, they want you to know that they're not playing around here. They're not messing around. They have like a plan in place. That they're not just trying to play you, even though they haven't been honest about the kids. But I don't feel like the dishonesty about the kid, or not like, it's not dishonesty, it's just not complete honesty. It's just not like full disclosure. And I feel like that comes from a lot of self-protection. So it's like the reasons behind why someone isn't necessarily open with their entire life story at the beginning. And that's a lot of self-protection and a lot of nervousness about how they're going to be perceived, or, you know, I have to wait for things to play out, or I've been hurt in the past. Like I'm afraid, you know, of rejection. I'm afraid of going through that again. So we'll see what else comes out. I will never hurt you like he, she, they did. Please trust this love. Okay, so as much as this person might have some baggage or some skeletons in their closet, you may have also been coming off of your own situation, coming off of your own breakup, or for some reason your person knows that you've been badly wounded, that you've been kind of raked over the coals in regard to love. And because they have you on such a pedestal with this, like you're an earth angel, I feel like there's like a really protective energy. I feel like they feel like a determination to like take care of you, to love you, to, you know, just like a determined, like they're so in love with you, like so they really respect who you are, that they would never treat you the way that you've been treated. They don't want you to go through any of that again. At the same time, like you kind of have to like figure out what this whole situation is and whether or not you are okay with that. But yeah, that's kind of what's coming through for your person. I want to kiss in the moonlight. So, also your person's very romantic. Okay. Yeah, they're like super enamored. Like for the fact like this one came out first, they just like, I feel like they're in a situation right now where they can't do all the things that they want to do. So they just kind of live in this dream world until they feel like they can move forward in a way that is fair to everybody, or that, you know, where things can work out, like with the kids, or, you know, whatever that means. But ultimately, I feel like they just like daydream about you in the meantime, like very romantic. Like they want to have all those romantic moments that they've wasted on other people, or not like wasted on other people, but like they want to believe in love again. They just want to have those moments with somebody that they really, really care about. This is a person that maybe never has really been in love or has never experienced real love, and they know that you're worth it, and they know that they want you to they know that they want to experience life with you and have those moments and believe in love again. So that's really sweet. That's really sweet energy. Then we have, I wear your t-shirt to bed still. Aww. Yeah. Super enamored. There's just like comfort. It's almost like a childlike, you know, bear, or like a blanket, or like I wear a t-shirt to bed. Like there's something just really loving and comforting, and like wanting you to be close, and like wanting to have like those intimate moments. I'm not even talking about sex. It's almost like just a closeness, like a comfort. It's like home. Like I feel like I'm like, this is like the closest I can get to home right now, because this person feels like home. That yeah. So, and this also says to me that you guys have history. So I don't feel like this is, take it how it resonates, but I don't feel like it's necessarily a new connection. It might be a rebirth of an old connection, or you guys have history together. I feel like it's a rebirth of an old connection because, it's just like the way it's wording. I wear your t-shirt to bed still. So yeah, that's really sweet. But there's like a sense of home in that energy. What did I do to deserve this? So I feel like this person is, I feel like this person feels like they're kind of trapped in a situation. It's like there's so much love, so much, and you know, so much we're dreaming about, so much that we want. But there's something, and I feel like it's this kid situation, something that's like really keeping your person stuck or feeling like they're stuck. And I feel like they're really, 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 really fucking going through it. To be like, what did I do to deserve this? Like, and I feel like there are reasons. There's, you know, karma. There's stuff we sign up for on the other side. You know, things that we have to go through to evolve us into a place where we're ready for something like this. You know, for moonlight kisses, and you know, moonlight kisses that actually mean something and that aren't just like, you know, wasted on some, you know, sloppy person at the bar or whatever. So I feel like they're really kind of going through a spiritual awakening, almost like a dark night of the soul. They're really trying to figure things out for themselves, but also just kind of going through the ringer right now, honestly. I lost myself for a bit. Yeah, I feel like a really big wake-up call for your person. I feel like just going through, kind of just being like on, you know, cruise control. And then, you know, something here happened. I feel like actually meeting you, since this was like the first card, this Earth Angel card, I feel like meeting you has kind of like really kind of blown their doors off of what they believe to be possible. Kind of, I feel like it kind of jump started their heart. Like I was dead inside, then it's like, boom, boom, you know, like, whoa, like I can feel this deeply again. And I feel like this awakening, I feel like it's caused them to spark kind of awake and alive. And I feel like they're really going through this huge transition and this huge self-awareness and look within and kind of like, whoa, like who was I? Like this was not my path, or this is not who I am, or I wanted so much more for myself than this. What happened? And so I feel like there's a little bit of bittersweetness, a little bit of like loss and regret there. Your happiness means everything to me. Okay, so how they're feeling is just, yeah, like I feel like to be with you would be like winning the lottery. It would just be like, you know, this person will show up for you. This person will, you know, put the kids to bed. This person will like wash the dishes. Like this is a person that really is just going to want to please you in a lot of different ways, but not just those ways. But they just want to see you happy. Like their joy is like watching you happy. So that's like really sweet and beautiful energy. You've helped me grow spiritually. Boom, there it is. Yeah, I feel like you little earth angel fireflies, you know, you lit up your butt, and they were like, whoa, you know, and sorry, people keep trying to text me. And you help them evolve. You're helping them grow. You've, you know, kind of lifted them up with your love and light and your energy, which is a really beautiful thing. Time doesn't mean you've changed. So I feel like time doesn't mean you've changed. Okay. This could be a couple things. So remember how I said there's some shadow aspects, a little bit of ego or whatever. What did I do to deserve this? Okay, so you may have set some boundaries with your person. You may have had to speak your truth. I'm not as bad as you think I am. So maybe we said some things. Maybe, yeah, maybe there's just some boundaries drawn. Take it how it resonates. But they could also be like, what did I do to deserve this from you? Like, you know, why are you doing this to me? And I feel like, honestly, I feel like it comes from, how do I want to say this? I feel like when this person hears truth or hears things that are hard to hear about themselves, they might lash out in certain ways, or like, I'm not that way, like you did this, or like kind of just, again, like that self-protection of, this isn't just all my fault, like you did, like, I feel like this is basically their shadow self coming out here. Time doesn't mean you've changed. So to me, this is a situation that has probably been in stagnation, little contact, separation, something like that. Time doesn't mean you've changed. I feel like their shadow self is kind of questioning, like, again, with those reserves, are you even real? There's a little bit of that, you know, their little devil within. And we've all got one, okay? Let's be clear about that. You know, their little devil within being like, you know, what did I do to deserve this? And, you know, time doesn't mean you've changed. It's like, so that, you know, they say time heals all wounds. And I feel like they're almost doubting sometimes. And I don't feel like it's real. I just feel like it comes from a place of self-protection again. So take that how that resonates for you. But yeah, it's kind of like a little dig, not gonna lie. I'm thinking of you at this very moment. And when these cards come out for me, it's like literal. So your person is literally thinking of you right now. So I feel like you're on this person's mind a lot. Like the fact that it showed up in a reading, I feel like is probably means that like you're on your person's mind a lot. Especially because I feel like you're their happiness in life. They're like, you spark them awake and spark them alive, that all they can do is kind of like feel kind of like you're the joy, you're the end game, you're the light at the end of the tunnel for all that they're going through. I want respect. You're going to have to earn this. So take it how it resonates, you guys. You may have had like you may have had like a really significant conversation with your person where you said some things that really triggered them, and there might be there may be things that you need to apologize for, or there just might be things that they don't like that they've taken the wrong way. There might be things. Yeah, like there might be things that have been taken the wrong way. There might be things that, you know, you do regret saying, and, you know, they do deserve respect, as do you. Like they're, you know, that's a healthy relationship, is mutual respect. And if things have been said, then yeah, like we need to make amends and we need to like compromise, and we kind of really need to be able to communicate with each other so that you can come together in a really healthy and beautiful and loving way. So you can have those moonlight kisses that actually have intimacy and depth to them. They're not just like, you know, all with your body parts. But also I feel like this is your person saying like, I've been through the ringer. Like anybody, and this is actually, I feel kind of good about this card. Even though I feel like part of it is a little bit of that like boundary that, or not boundary, it's more like a shield, more like a little, like, I'm ready to like stab the motherfucker. As much as there's a defensiveness, that's the word, to this card, there's also a self-love piece to it. Like, you know what? I've been through some shit. I've seen some shit, and damn it, like, I want respect this time. Like, I'm not going to be in a relationship that does not respect me. I'm not going to like show up for somebody and worship the ground that they walk on if they're also not equally worshiping. You know, like they want respect. They don't want to be cheated on. They don't want to be lied to. They don't want to be stolen from. They don't want to be loved for their money. They don't want to be, you know, whatever, you know, myriad of situations it can be. They want respect, and that's a good thing. You're going to have to earn this. And I feel like earning this, like, yeah, there's definitely that defensiveness there, but I feel like you're going to have to earn this. I feel like it can also be really healthy too. I mean, like once we let go of that wounding, it's like protecting ourselves is good if we put up boundaries, not walls. Okay, defensiveness is walls. Boundaries are a beautiful thing because it means we have self-love and self-respect. So to earn something from somebody, like if you guys come back into communication or whatever, like in the midst of the situation, you come back together, earning this means to me like taking it slow, like getting to know each other again, being very, very clear with your communication, honoring each other, like rather than bite each other's heads off, like actually communicate about things like, hey, like, you know, the situation just happened. This is how it made me feel. Like, what did you mean by that? And not like, what did you mean by that? But like, can you help me understand what you meant by that? Because it made me feel this way. And then they'd be like, oh, I meant this, this, and this. And then you can choose to bite their head off. No. But learn how to communicate and just kind of taking it slow, like taking the time to come back together so that you are both equally invested, but so that nobody gets hurt, so that both people are respected. So we're showing up, you know, holding space for each other, listening, but also honoring the other person's thoughts and feelings, even if they're different. You guys might be very different people. So it's really important to show up in a way that is like beautiful and loving and compassionate. And, you know, at the end of the day, if that doesn't work, then, you know, you speak your truth and say like, you know, this isn't working out for me. We're just too different or whatever. And great, you know, you can move on, you know, in a healthy way rather than like, you know, just jumping to conclusions and everything. So to an extent, like, yes, this is defensive. And I feel like there's definitely some shadow self here, but I also feel like it's a good boundary to have. Like, I want you to earn this relationship with me, as you should feel the same way. I only want to make you proud. Okay, so anything that they're going through right now, I feel like that's like a really beautiful energy. I only want to make you proud. You know, I feel like when you're like, oh, whatever, I don't give a fuck what my person thinks. I feel like that's kind of crappy. So the fact that they want to make you proud, I think is a really beautiful thing. My nose. Yeah, and I feel like it's like a level of respect that they have for you, that they want to make you proud. Like I feel like there's like a loyalty, like a friendship there. There's something really solid behind that. You know, two people that want to make each other proud. And you don't want to make, you know, the other person your whole world, but that's how much respect that they have for you. That I would hope that you would also show up in the same way. Don't assume I know what you're thinking. Okay, so where did I write this one? I wrote these all so long ago that I'm like, why did I write this? Don't assume I know what you're thinking. This is just about clear communication. You might think like, oh, this person knows, you know, the depth of my feelings. This person knows I didn't really mean it that way. This person, you know, knows, you know, whatever. We really need to communicate in this relationship. I'm getting like communication across the board here. Very, very strong. So open, honest. I feel like you both have kind of been through the ringer. But because your person most definitely has, with all the stuff that's come out, I think the best thing that you can do is to just completely communicate really, really well. And there also might be, you know, a lot of things that haven't been said. I mean, clearly, like, you don't even know that this person has kids. So, like, what other truths haven't been spoken? You can't base a relationship on half-truths, you know? It's, you know, good to not just, like, spill your entire life story, you know, in the first 5 seconds. But we do need a relationship based on a solid foundation. When the bones are good, the rest don't matter. The glass could shatter, let it break. Mark Maron? I have a feeling it's not Mark Maron. I can't remember her name, but the Bones song. I don't think that's what it's called either. Yeah, so take that how that resonates. But that's the song. Yeah, like, you want to build a beautiful relationship, and I feel like you can have that, you know, depending on, like, how much hasn't been said. You know, you will know that for your own situation, like what is a deal breaker and what isn't. But that song popped into my head. Okay, let's just get a couple Taylor Swift songs, or maybe one. Like, what's one Taylor Swift song? One Taylor Swift song. Okay, you got 2. Oh, you got a bunch. All right, I'm just gonna take the 2 that flipped up. So we've got Ready for It. Knew he was a killer. First time that I saw him, wonder how many girls he had loved and left haunted. But if he's a ghost, then I can be a phantom holding him for ransom. Some boys are trying too hard. He don't try at all, though. Younger than my exes, but he act like such a man, so I love her so much. So I see nothing better. I keep him forever like a vendetta. I see how this is gonna go. Touch me and you'll never be alone. Island breeze and lights down low. No one has to know. In the middle of the night in my dreams, you should see the things we do, baby. In the middle of the night in my dreams, I know I'm gonna be with you, so I take my time. Are you ready for it? So I feel like this is your person's, like, resolve. I feel like your person's a little cocky. I feel like your person's got some plans. I feel like your person's got some plans that you don't know about. And I feel like you might be younger than your person. And you or your person could kind of have, like, player vibes. Wonder how many girls he had loved and left haunted. But if he's a ghost, he or she may have ghosted you. And also, you guys might be showing up in each other's dreams, or vice versa. Also, sexual energy here for sure. But yeah, like, are you ready for it? I feel like it is a fun, I don't know, I think it's a fun song. I mean, there's a lot behind it, but yeah, prepare yourself. I'll go, Jesus. And then we got Dress, you guys. So there's a lot of sexual energy. This is such a good song. All of the silence and patience, pining in anticipation. My hands are shaking from holding back from you. All of this silence and patience, pining and desperately waiting. My hands are shaking from holding back from all this. Say my name and everything just stops. I don't want you like a best friend. Only bought this dress so you could take it off. Take it off. Carve your name into my bedpost. Because I don't want you like a best friend. Only bought this dress so you could take it off. Take it off. Oh, shit. Fireflies. Yeah, this is a very spicy song. Definitely listen to it. Dress by Taylor Swift. Love it so much. So I feel like this is your person for sure, if not your energy. Yeah, they definitely have some plans. I feel like part of the, like, the separation, the difficulty, I won't say hardness, but I just did. The difficulty of the separation is, like, the kissing in the moonlight. It's like there's, like, such romanticism to it as well, but it's also, like, just like a lusty energy as well, that we are really just wanting to get into. So definitely listen to these 2 songs. I don't want you like a best friend. So this might be a situation where you were friends in the past or something. Yeah, I feel like, you know, like, I don't want you like a best friend. I feel like, again, like there's just truths that haven't been said. I don't feel like the feelings have been spoken, maybe on both parties, of how deeply you both love each other. Yeah, so take that how that resonates. Let's get some pulled songs, and then we're gonna call it, because this is, I'm trying to keep these not so long. Okay, so songs in regard to the situation. Okay, we've got, oh, I love this song. Can't Take My Eyes Off You, Frankie, Vallie, and Lauryn Hill. Or Lauryn Hill. There's two different versions, so I put them both. You are just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Burn it, burn it. Such a good song. Yeah, again, like that Earth Angel energy. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off you. They might also be kind of like checking in on you, your social media, trying to find out some stuff out about you, asking around, you know, have you talked to them yet? Or, you know, or however that resonates for you. But, you know, that can't take my eyes off of you kind of feels like that. I'll be watching you. What is that? Is that Sting? I don't know, like the Stalker song. Everybody knows it's the Stalker song. So take that, how that resonates. You don't know what it's like to be me, King and Country. I like this song. I really like this song for this situation. It's a song about kind of like, I don't know what it's like to be you, you don't know what it's like to be me, but maybe we can kind of come together and kind of see each other's side. Definitely listen to that one. Because I feel like there's something here about really understanding, like again with the communication, I just feel like there's so much that needs to be said and spoken, and compassion and grace and like holding space for each other and being like, this is me, this is you, like, what do you want? What do you want? And just being really fucking honest about how we're feeling. And then going from there. But this is a song of like, yeah, just holding space for the other side, for the other person, in a really like beautiful, humanity sort of way. Then we've got Teenage Dream, Katy Perry. So I love the song, and to me, it just feels like that teenager love. I feel like your person, or like your person, the situation. I feel like you two are gonna feel like kids again. I feel like, you know, you're gonna make out at the movies, or you're just gonna not be able to keep your hands off each other. You know, just like that lustful, like high school energy where you're like trying to like have sex everywhere and not get in trouble, not get caught by your parents. But like also like sparking someone alive and making them feel like a kid again, which is like really fun and beautiful energy. So definitely listen to those songs, you guys. Those are your messages. I hope that they helped and resonated in some way. And if you like this video, please like it, please share and subscribe. Again, the subscriptions mean so much, and I'm so grateful for all of my family here. We're slowly growing, and I love it. And yeah, I will see y'all next time. Take care. Bye.